Hello, my name is Corey Schultz, student number 163845, and this is a reflective journal on Unit 5 for music videos. The task is to reflect and assess the effectiveness of pre-production paperwork that you've used in light of a music video that you have created. I'm just going to go step by step and explain to you how each and every one of the pre-production steps helped benefit me within my music video. So firstly we have mind map. This basically helps you develop one idea and spread it out into multiple areas, whether good or bad. It just helps you get that on paper and develop ideas. Mood board, this basically is just ideas that you can physically put on paper, helps you remember them for later use. It's just everything that's in your head you can put on paper and you can see it physically. The primary research helps you with the demographic, the genre and type of video that would be interesting to your audience. So what we did was we got Google Forms and we came up with a selection of questions that we set out to an audience, and from that research we developed some ideas and what we could do and put in our music video. Secondary research, this is where we had to go and research other people who have created music videos or books and articles and etc. And what I found that was really beneficial with this task was that you were able to bounce off of ideas that others had created, like successful producers and music video creators. But not only that is, well, one music video that I can say helped me with developing the story for the music video was Thriller by Michael Jackson, because he was the first person to do a short narrative within music videos, and I feel that we wanted to do something that was traditional, something that was moving, but in a more modern sense. So instead of pausing and making a whole narrative out of the film, we decided to make it an actual music video with no pause, but a short narrative and a meaning. So that was where that idea came from. A storyboard. I'm going to put together a script because not the same thing, but two very similar things. Storyboard being a picture of images and shots in which you want your music video production to pan out, whereas the script is a detailed script of like a detailed write-in of what is going to happen next. And with a music video there's not many narratives, so storyboard and script are more or less the same thing, I felt. So yeah, they both helped us with creating basically a shot list and knowing how we can create and make the story a story, basically how we can actually focus on creating something that's going to impact our audience in a certain way. The roles and responsibilities, the allocation of that, I found really fun because I was able to, or we were able to work as a mini pre-production company, not pre-production, as a production company. The goods and the bads were goods being all working together, meeting new people, but bads being the same really, but just being able to chase people up and understand what it really feels like to have a deadline and to rely on other people for that. Production schedule, I feel like this is a very, very important part of pre-production because this helps you set out time aside from your everyday life and just plan something that's going to actually be effective. And me and another guy, we both work jobs, so being able to actually do pre-production and put a schedule out there and say, guys, on this time and this day we're doing this, and etc. really helped us meet our deadlines. The location scouting sheet was really beneficial because we could actually see the places we were going to go shoot at. We had ideas in our head of how we wanted the music video to pan out. So having those on physical paper and working around those ideas and just knowing where your locations are very key fundamental parts which I found was really beneficial towards the product. Budget form, though this was a college production, this made me realize what actually goes into a production. It can be anything from travel, food, expenses that you don't necessarily think of, like for instance even renting a place and props and costumes and makeup artists and etc. Though we didn't go to that extent, it still helped us understand that there was a need for that. Risk assessments, everywhere has risks obviously, and it was nice to know that if we had a risk assessment, we knew that if something were to go wrong we would know how to handle it. It just helped smooth out the process of things, so we had a plan A, B and C for each and every single place we were shooting at. Call sheets weren't so beneficial in this production due to the fact that it was a very small team, me being the main actor and producer, but on the other hand it worked on the same level pretty much as the production schedule. So yeah, call sheets did help me in the previous past, so I can't say that they're bad, but they're beneficial sometimes. So yeah, that's all I have for this little blog, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.